Param pam pam pam. Yellow. Ba ba da ba. Come on. Just a few more minutes and we'll start. And I should probably start, or rather stop singing. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Sorry about that. Needed to adjust my microphone a bit. No. Okay. That should be fine. I think I'll do pretty much the same thing I did yesterday. I'll just jump into it even if no one's watching. Although I'll wait for another few minutes before doing so. Pardon? Bum 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 bum. Param pum. Okay, I guess it's time that we start the next chapter. Let's go. Oh, you can have multiple. Okay, cool. Let's just continue what we already started. Training Grand Prix tensions are on the rise at Williams, yada yada. As Jackson and Ackerman again make contact. Okay. Oh, we already seen all this, but whatever. Let's watch it again.
Casper, what the hell was that?
Something.
You put me out the entire race. Bumping wheels like that, you could have put us both into the barrier. Casper, come on, man.
I have to make a phone call.
Casper, Ackerman.
Mom, cancel the TV subscription. The entertainment is right here.
Come off it. Do you really have nothing better to do?
Right now? No. And why would I want to miss this? You two are like characters in a badly written sitcom. You wanted your lot to sign Ricardo, you know. Ask anyone.
What do you mean?
The paddock talks, mate. And so did Ackerman. Should have heard him last season. He didn't care who he talked to, and he was always going off on one about you. He tried babysit.
Oh, he did he?
Everyone knows. Have you not seen the way that people look at you? We all feel sorry for you, mate. You never stood a chance with him.
You're a douchebag.
You want my advice? Prove him wrong. Chin up.
You are a douchebag, sir. Oh boy. Okie dokie. So, whatever. Social. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Ma.
Hello, love. I saw the race and thought I'd give you a call.
And why's that?
Just to say well done, like I always do.
Okay.
Right.
I saw what happened in the race with Casper. Can't believe he wasn't penalized. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
And Casper, what's he said about it?
Nothing. He wouldn't speak to me.
Well, maybe keep trying. It can't hurt to clear the air. Just remember what your grandmother always used to say. The fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
I'm not even sure that makes sense.
Just whatever's going on, don't let it get to you. And call me later, okay?
Will do.
Okie dokie. Whatever you say, Mom. Just to let you know, just to let you know that this evening's post-race meeting has been put back by 20 minutes, so you've got a little extra time for yourself, okay? Just a couple of things I thought I'd fire over. The restaurant's confirmed for tonight, okay? Blah, blah, yada. Let's just go to the next chapter. The recent series of incidents with his teammate Casper Ackerman, both on and off the track, have marred the start of Aiden Jackson's rookie F1 season. With the French Grand Prix coming up, Jackson is keen to find the form that brought him so much success in F2. Yeah, something like that.
It's that time once again, the final moment before lights out and the charge down to turn one. Who will come out on top at Paul Ricard today?
Someone.
We'll find out soon as the French
Hamilton.
Grand Prix gets underway.
Or Verstappen. It's really
The circuit Paul Ricard,
either one or
a
the other.
3.6 mile track, 25 miles east of Marseille. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, with the main overtaking chance expected going into turn 8. Top speed.
Hey Foreign, yeah, it has been quite a while.
Miles per hour. Here we are then at the circuit Paul Ricard in France, the 10th race of the 2020 Formula One season. And the standings are starting to take some kind of shape, Ant.
Yeah, exactly. You've got your big three jostling for position at the top, so no surprises there. A little less predictable in the midfield, though you could make an argument for Williams underperforming somewhat.
Oh,
Two
you
Williams
could.
drivers denying each other points, perhaps. Well, it's all to race for, and a lot of the season is left ahead of us. So let's see how it all pans out.
I don't know.
Let's
With
run
more
you through
drama,
the driver
I'm
grid
guessing.
order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position. Edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2.
Okay.
Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Daniel Kvyat, and Ricciardo.
Okay.
Norris, Vettel, Sainz, and Pierre Gasly.
Yeah.
Ocon, Ackerman, Devon
Okay.
Butler, and Albon.
Okay.
Stroll, Raikkonen, Kevin Magnussen, and Aiden Jackson.
Poor
Giovinazzi
performance, I guess.
And Romain Grosjean sits at the back of the grid. That's it then. It's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Yeah. Finally, we're starting a race from the very beginning.
Not quite had the start of the season we'd hoped for, but we've got a chance to make up some ground today. Try to keep your nose clean and show us what you've got. Good luck, Aiden.
Not quite the start of the season. I finished 4th twice. Jeff, you need to get your eyes bleached, mate. Okay. That's good enough. Card setup. Yeah, let's leave it at balance, I guess. And we're off. Okay, for whatever reason Hold on. I don't have force feedback and that's not good. Why don't I suddenly have force feedback? I had force feedback until now. Okay, everything looks fine. Okay, I think I'm going to restart the game. Hopefully that will bring back force feedback. That's really odd. Let's try that again. Hopefully it will work this time. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Let's just skip all of this. We just seen everything, and since this is a story,
we've not quite had the start of the season we'd hoped for, but we've got a chance to make up some ground today. Try to keep your nose clean and show us what you've got.
Okay.
Good luck, Aiden.
Force feedback seems to be back, so that's good. Yeah, there we go. What are you doing, Raikkonen?
Oh!
Thanks, mate. Needed that. I really did. Come on. What are you doing, Albon? Brake checking me randomly? Oh, no. That was dumb. Okay, stop it. I should probably mention that I'm not very familiar with pull Ricard, so the quality of the racing here is not going to be particularly good.
That move was illegal. Return the position.
Yeah.
Nice move. Good job.
Yeah, thanks.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Okay, thank you, Jeff. Got DRS, but it's not really helping. At least I got closer to Butler.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
No, thank you. Oh, what with the block? Come on, Aldon, you're a little bit too slow for there. Okay. Chasing after Vettel now. Have DRS. Would be cool to get another points finish.
by 8.4 seconds.
No, no, no! That was dangerous. That was unnecessarily dangerous. But I managed to get away without any contact. And that's P9.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
I guess. I need to get around this group of cars because they're slowing me down and I don't really like that. Oop. Nearly crashed into Leclerc. Okay, that's P8. It looks like it might rain at some point. Skies are getting darker. But we have DRS, and so does he. They forget to upshift into 8th gear. Okay. Can we get Kvyat? Sure hope so. He's off into the pit. Nice. I think.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was about to say. That I should probably
Casper is in the pits. Casper in the pits.
pitting next as well. Okay. He's there. We're currently in P2, but obviously that's not going to hold. Because I'm sure that everyone who we passed during their pit stop will eventually overtake us during our own pit stop. At least that's what I think. There we go into the pits. Hello.
Complete, go now.
Okay. Pit stop done.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Yeah. I had the exact same idea, Jeff. Great minds think alike, right? Something like that. Okay. That was a bit scary, but managed to stick the move. Up into P5 now. Chasing after signs. Got DRS, but Sainz seems to have better drive out of
The gap behind us is 1.7
the final
seconds.
corner. So we fall back down to 5th, at least for the time being. No, 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 no. Easy, easy, easy. With the shunting. That's P4 again.
Brings you up a place.
Now Sainz has DRS. And he blows completely past us. That's no pace to pass. But this is. Oh, going really wide. That's not really going to help us. Just a few more laps left in the race. Braking a little bit late. But still.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.2
Nothing bad.
seconds.
Damn, it's hot already. Oh, that's not the corner. Sorry. I kind of messed up the layout of the circuit. Paul Ricard, you might want to make it a little bit section of the track I should be on. Just a little hint. Or maybe not. Oh. Bit of a bad cornering through that chicane, but we are fine. Come on. There we go. Slowly catching up to Bottas, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Let's get the chicane right this time around. There we go.
Our gap to the car in front is 6.0 seconds.
What am I doing? I don't even know.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
5 laps of fuel, that's okay. Because there are only 2 laps left in the race.
Gap to teammate behind is 33.1 seconds.
Somehow, despite my completely terrible lap, I somehow still managed to beat my personal best so far in the race. So. Okay, thank you, I guess. Okay, I can see Bottas now, but only a couple of corners left. Oh, no, 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 no. That was deep, but that's okay. P4 once again.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Oh, we still have 1 lap to go? Oh, we might even make it onto the podium then. Wasn't paying attention. Don't know why, but I feel this is scripted. I have a feeling that this is very, very scripted. This feels very, very scripted. I think the game kind of wants me to win. And if that's the case, I don't care. I'm gonna take it, whatever. Although it is quite disappointing that I'm winning because the game wants me to win instead of winning because, well, I've driven well.
Fantastic drive. Just fantastic. You deserved that race win.
Brilliant stuff from Williams today. What a superb victory.
I don't know how many chapters I'll be playing today. But the stream will go on for a little bit longer than yesterday, so we'll see.
That's certainly much better from Williams.
And yes,
Frankly,
P4
they
again.
should be in the mix more often. On a good day, they're as good as anyone in that midfield pack.
And they've certainly proved it
Well,
today.
was in P4. Yeah, but again, I really feel that that part was scripted in my favor. So, you know, it's not really my win, it's just that the game wanted me to win. But I'll take it, whatever. And thanks, I guess. And did it at a track I'm not very familiar with as well.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Aiden, congratulations! You got on the podium. That's a fantastic result for both you and the team. How are you feeling?
Yeah,
It was a
it's
team.
a team effort. I'm just the one behind the wheel. It was an amazing result today, and I think everyone deserves it. I'm just pleased I could bring it home for them.
Well, it's such a great result, especially since it's your first season in Formula One. Would you say you found your feet now since the jump to F1?
Jump to F1. We are already in F1. What? This is bullshit. What? Codemasters, what the fuck? I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to answer here because the question is freaking dumb. Whatever.
In my mind, there was never an issue. Driving for Formula One is all I've ever worked towards. The transition was always going to be smooth. There's no complaints for me so far.
So there's no current tensions within the team. We've all seen that you and Casper have locked horns so far this season. Is that something that's now behind you?
I think there's always going to be... Yeah, that's
There's always
good.
going to be a settling in period. It doesn't matter who you're paired up with. You've got to have a strong character to do what we do. We may have our differences, but I'm sure we'll get there.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Peace. Jackson put in a solid performance at the French Grand Prix to firmly cement Williams as a contender in the crowned middle pack of the grid. Much to the delight of the team's management and fans. Crowned middle pack? I won the race. That's not in the middle pack. You... Never mind. Hey Brian.
just so you know, there's a full team meeting in 20 minutes.
No worries.
We just want to review our strategy while the race is still fresh in our minds.
Right, okay. I'll see you there.
Listen, while you're on, I just wanted to say that was some solid driving out there today. I'm impressed.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Brian.
Put it this way, it's been noticed. Well done, kid. I'll see you in the meeting.
Probably Farhan, I'm not sure. Another phone call. Of course, it's going to be Mum.
Hey, Mom.
Hello, love. Just calling to say well done, as usual. You okay?
Thanks, Mum. Yeah, I'm good. Real good. I think I delivered today.
I thought so. And I think the neighbors probably did too. I couldn't stop shouting.
Oh, not again.
I'm so proud of you,
Yeah,
Ethan.
it is quite
It's Silverstone soon.
So does that mean you'll be home for a few
similar.
days?
Probably. I'll try and get over for a day or two, either side of race weekend.
You know, Silverstone was always your dad's favorite track.
I know. You're still coming to the race, right?
Do you really think I'd miss out on the VIP treatment? Of course I'm coming. I just wish it wasn't on my own, you know?
Yeah, I know, but I'll be there. And I can't wait to see you.
Me too. Anyway, I won't keep you. I imagine you want to go and celebrate. Well done again. Love you.
Love you too, Mum. Speak soon.
Okay, yeah, sure. Thanks. Bye, Mom. Let's see what social media has to say. Yeah. The trackside interview with Brian Doyle. Carriage clocks, really? Yeah, something like that. Okay. Well, maybe Aiden's father was British. I mean, it is entirely possible. It's not like you're not allowed to marry people from other countries. That would be quite a weird world to live in. If that were the case. Jeff Nelson, what a result. Really great driving today. Yada yada. Okay, let's move on. Just caught up on your interview with Claire. I wanted to say thanks. Yeah. I forgot to mention I gave an interview to Trackside a couple of weeks ago. Yada. Before we go on, let's check. Okay. That's interesting. Wasn't able to claim my rewards for whatever reason. Never mind, let's move on. British Grand Prix. With Williams continuing to show signs of improvement, the F1 world turns its eyes to Silverstone. A real test for rookie Aiden Jackson as he returns home with hopes of impressing the crowd and earning their support at the historic circuit. Okay, Fernando Alonso makes a comeback. At Silverstone, looking back at a racing legacy. Aiden Jackson in profile. Trivia time. Phone call. Unknown. Let's see who it is.
Hello?
Hello, mate.
Who is this?
Oh, come on, keep up. It's Devon.
Butler.
The very same.
How did you get this number?
It doesn't really matter. Listen. I just wanted to pass on a bit of friendly advice.
Shut up.
Now, it's always tricky racing on your home track. The pressure, all the fans watching, it's a nightmare.
Right, yeah, I imagine it is.
But if you keep your cool, you stay focused, you will get through it, okay? Just imagine it's a different circuit on the other side of the planet. Then, when your race does fall apart, it'll be a lot easier to deal with.
Yeah, great advice.
I knew you'd think so.
I hate this Devon
anyway, good
character.
luck out there today, Just try and make it to the end, huh? Ta-ta.
Yeah, good luck to you too. I'll see you later.
I really hate Devon. Well, I guess that's how he's supposed to be. You're supposed to hate him, so. What about, couldn't agree more. Hot composition, I reckon he's been around for so long. I'm sure he's as dangerous as ever. Aiden's fan 1. Got everything crossed for today for Jackson getting on the podium. First GPS citizen, come on, yeah. Dave Gaming, grumpy old fan. Okay. Acker my man. Jimmy Broadbent, okay. Deck chair check, knotted hanky check. 15 tons of explosively fast cutting edge automotive hardware check. Lower sunglasses, let's do this. Whoever wrote that line. Well done. That really sounds like Jimmy. Just a quick heads up, yada yada. Good news on the weather weather front. Can't read. View attachment. Okay. Seems okay. Just to let you know, she's here. Okay. Greetings, Aiden. This is Colin Perry from Trackside. Blah blah blah. Yada yada. Well, I'm guessing I'm not the only one hating Devon. He's written in such a way that you're supposed to hate him, so. I guess kudos to the writers there that they managed to actually write a decently hateable character properly. Capitalizing on a fantastic Q3, Aiden Jackson is enjoying one of his finest career performances when a front right puncture threatens to ruin his chances of a top 5 finish. With friends and family in the stands and the crowd behind him, Jackson sets his sights on salvaging what he can from the race. Okay, so we're starting in the middle of a race again.
Tires are gone.
Copy, Aiden. Box.
Copy.
Let's just minimize the damage.
Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. That's a 5-second penalty. Haha. Good one, Jorge. Good one.
Release.
Okay, 1.9 seconds, not bad. Finish 10th or above. Will do. We'll try at least.
Still time left to push for the points here, Aiden.
Copy.
Oh, what are you doing, Fettel? He cut me off. Right through the middle of the freaking corner. Oh, now definitely it's going to be a lot harder to get into the point. Unless the game is once again scripted to facilitate that, which it kind of seems like it is.
The gap to the car behind is 6.4 seconds.
Okay. Back up in P14. Come on. Come on, little Williams. That was a little bit aggressive, but okay.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Really? Didn't feel that fast. Okay. Coming up on Albon and then potentially Butler. Ooh, double overtake. Nice. And a very easy one at that. So that's P10. We're in the point. So we basically achieved our goal for the race. But let's try to aim a little bit higher, shall we?
Nice move. Good job.
Thanks, Jeff. Do my best.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Perfect. Wasn't close enough for DRS, unfortunately. was still able to get sight. And Leclerc. Let's P7 then. Just 2 more laps. Sorry, 3 laps to go. Oh.
The gap to the car ahead is 7.6 seconds.
That's a pretty huge gap. Oh, that's wide. Thankfully we don't get a penalty. Also, the weather is untypically nice,
Leading our teammate by
given that
20.4
we're
seconds.
in the United Kingdom. Dude, what happened to Ocon? He lost a lot of time somehow. 5 seconds to be precise. He used to be 7.5 seconds ahead of us,
3 laps of fuel remaining.
and now he's right in front of us. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm pretty sure the AI wouldn't be pitting at this point. Actually, I know what happened. Scripting happened. Hello, Lando. What are you doing here?
This is your final lap of the race.
You're in a McLaren. You're not supposed to be so high up. Well, technically, nor should I, but you know, I have the benefit of scripted races. You don't have that. Okay, final lap, here we go. And Verstappen just won the race. There we go. That's, I think, P5, I hope.
Take care of the car on the way in.
Question. A real season start?
Out all the stops today. What a great win.
I don't know. I'm not quite sure what that is.
What a race for young Aiden Jackson. If he can keep this up, he's got a long, promising career in front of him.
I'll have to take a look.
Could have been gutted about that puncture. Imagine
What I want to do after we're done with
You've got to give it to him, though. He gritted his teeth and
Breaking
pulled it
Point
back.
is going
Great
to
drive.
my team and
Now whisper it quietly,
do a
but
couple of
things seem to be on
seasons.
the up for Williams Aiden Jackson. One to watch.
Building up our own team.
After showcasing some incredible driving, there's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're
Yep,
certainly
hellish
proving
racing.
themselves.
Indeed. Despite suffering a puncture mid-race, Jackson manages to overcome the odds, securing a brilliant points finish for Williams at the British Grand Prix. Indeed. Let's move on. The twists and turns of the British Grand Prix. Trivia time. UK winners at the British Grand Prix. Fernando Alonso makes a comeback. Phone call. Phone call. Ring, 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 ring. Phone call. Phone call.
Brian,
Well, someone's the hot topic in the press room.
what do you mean?
Oh, come on. There's no need to be so modest.
What are you on about, Brian?
Well, after that puncture, everyone thought you'd lost it. But to pull it back and into the points, it's all anyone's talking about.
Well, I'm glad the press is starting to take notice.
Oh, get used to it. They put a bunch of interviews in your diary for tomorrow. It's why I was calling.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
So don't celebrate too hard tonight.
Low?
Eh?
What low?
Yeah, all right, Brian. Don't worry. I'm only going to see my mum.
Right. Well, each to their own.
See you later, Brian.
Jackson profile. Okay. Next. Summer, Zoom, streamer tips, trackside, Shoxy, long bottom, Jack Nichols, F1, Maxime, Zippy. Oh, ring, 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 phone call, phone call. Arava, well, that was interesting, yeah, it was, I guess. I don't know what that accent was supposed to be. Never mind, let's move on. I just wanted to send around a huge thank you and well done. Yeah, sure. And I'll bring your mom round to see you. Just, okay, yeah, okay. Rewards. We have rewards. Yeah, Jack Nichols is in here as well. A lot of YouTubers are in here. Let's go. Next chapter, Italian Grand Prix. While the grind heads to Monza... Oh, sorry, the grid, not the grind. This is not a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game. We're not grinding here. While the grid heads to Monza, the team at Williams have managed to find some welcome consistency during the second half of the 2020 season. Both drivers are hungry to gain ground in competition, but Aiden Jackson is determined to outperform his teammate Casper Ackerman, obviously, both in the standings and in the eyes of the team. Sure, yeah, that's the idea. Whatever. Same difference. I probably would have known if I would be watching more Formula E, but I don't.
I'm not sure if it's something to do with the energy storage. I'm losing power on the straights.
Right. And you said the acceleration was okay? I'll take a look at it.
And how are we today, chaps? Everything running smoothly, I hope.
All right, Brian. Yeah, we're just going through a few last-minute tweaks.
Ah, that's what I like to see. With dedication like that, maybe you'll be able to get us back a few more of those points, eh?
Yeah, I'll try.
Actually, Aiden, I'm glad I've caught up with you. Thought you might like to know. I had a call this morning from Toto Wolf. Mentioned you directly.
Oh.
I think they're sniffing around for next season. You're being watched.
So, no pressure then?
So, what's the problem with the car?
I'm losing power on the straights. It's not a massive issue. I'm sure we can deal with it.
Yeah, theoretically, do we have time to install the Spec 2 unit before the race?
Yes, boss.
And Casper's reporting no problems?
No.
Okay. Let's do it. Put the Spec 2 in Aiden's, would you?
Well, that would sort it. I mean, if you're sure.
Of course. You could do with a little boost. A little boost. Besides, anything for our star driver. Casper, how are you today? Feeling good about the race?
He doesn't like me. Never mind. The devil's in the details. Really? The devil's in the details? A chat with Racing Point driver Devon Butler. Yeah. Science Lens at Ferrari. Monza Madness. Phone call, of course.
Ryan.
Hey, I'm glad I've caught you. Listen, don't worry about Casper.
Let me stop you there. Brian, Casper's the furthest thing from my mind right now. I've got a race to focus on.
Good man. In the garage just now, that was my fault. I know how he can be.
What, childish? Self-centered? I'm sick of it, Brian. He's been on my case ever since I joined the team. He needs to grow up.
Okay. You just leave Casper to me and get your head in the race. Let's put that new power unit to good use, eh?
Sure thing, Brian. See you on the other side.
Okay. Toast at this time of the day? Okay. F1 Claire, Tommy T99. 999, sorry. F1 winner 85. Crofty F1. 3 more tips. Into the barrier. Wait, Ackerman's into bonsai? What's next? Jason loves knitting. Should focus on racing. Lulugu. Noble F1. Cliff Mitch. Karun Chandok? Why are you even here? Head of Commercial Development, Race, Promotion Answers, Fan Questions and Conference. How does coach should support you to young drivers, yada yada. Mr. Whatever. There we go. Okay, I know how the track looks. Okay. Okay, let's do. Jackson looks to take full advantage of his car's new power unit, to the vexation of his teammate Casper Ackerman. With the grid set, his focus locked in, Jackson is eager to show Ackerman why Williams signed him. What with Naren Karthikeyan?
We're in for a real treat
Yellow.
at this classic circuit here today. The crowd are ready to go, the cars are ready to go, and we're just about set for lights out. Welcome to the Italian Grand Prix. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour.
Yeah.
11 corners on this 3.6 mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes. And with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today.
There should be.
Here we are then, Monza, the 90th time this event has been held. So a special year for F1 fans, particularly the Italians, who are rightly proud of this event and its heritage.
Yeah,
Yay.
it always feels a bit special here, doesn't it, Crofty? Hamilton holds the joint record with Schumacher for number of wins here at 5 apiece, but could snatch it outright today with a 6.
Nearly 100 years of history here, so let's see what this
Could.
year holds in store for the
Doesn't
Italian
mean he
Grand
should.
Prix.
Actually, I don't remember who won
With
the
race minutes
Italian
away
Grand
from
Prix last
starting,
year.
Here's what today's grid rundown looks like. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's
Yep.
Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row.
Nothing
Looking down the
unusual
rest of
there.
the grid we have Verstappen,
Yeah.
Ackermann,
Oh.
Carlos Sainz, and Kvyat, Norris, Ricciardo, Gasly, and Alexander Albon, Ocon, Leclerc, Lance Stroll, and Butler,
Okay.
Vettel, Raikkonen, Kevin Magnussen, and Aiden Jackson.
Well, that
Joe
new
Venanzi and Roman
power
Grosjean
unit hasn't
centre
helped
the
me all
back
that
of the
much,
grid.
has it?
It's almost time for the lights to
Given
go
that
out,
I
so
only
let's head down to the
qualified
track. Get
18
this
whilst
Grand Prix underway.
teammate was what, 4th, I believe?
Right, let's see if we can squeeze some performance out of this new power unit. Good luck out there today.
Nah. Yeah, let's do that. Get back into the race. Okay, let's race. Yep, that's a slow start. Beat Ackerman somehow. No carnage. That's interesting. And rare. But I'm not gonna complain. Oh. Easy there, Tiger. Okay, that was my fault. That was totally my fault. Come on. Keep your head in the game, Mephisto. Although this might actually help us, because by the time we'll catch up with the guys in front, they will have spread out a little bit, making it easier to pick them off one by one, which is the plan. That's the plan. Pick them off one by one. Come on, Magnuson. Move. Or I'll move you.
You made it look easy.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Okay, next would be Raikkonen. And Butler. And Stroll. Okay, maybe not Stroll. Okay, that's P14 on lap 4. Esteban Ocon slowing down very early. Into turn 1 for no apparent good reason. Luckily we got away with only a warning there. But that's P13. P12 now. Ooh, the car really likes to slide coming out of that chicane. It's not pretty, it's actually very scary. No, 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 stop. Stop, no, 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 no. Whew. That was scary. Stepped onto the grass there.
We're approaching the pit window.
Nearly lost control of the car. Well, actually did lose control of the car, but managed to get it back somehow. That was not fun. At all. That was a dive bomb and a half. But I don't care. Need to somehow catch up to my teammate. Okay, that's P10. We're in the points. Nice. Ackerman is in P4. Hopefully we'll be able to get that.
You've taken P9. P9 now.
Yeah, I've noticed. Whoa! What was with that move?
Good job. Nice overtake.
Come on, Lando, let me through. There we go. Come on, P6, 7, sorry. P6 is right in front of us. There we go, nice.
We're gonna box this lap, push hard on the in lap.
Yeah. We'll try.
Casper should be within reach soon, Aiden. You are free to race.
I don't know why the car didn't want to slow down properly for T1, but luckily we didn't get penalized. Come on. Nearly lost the car again coming out of the chicane. Oh damn it, another 5-second penalty. Damn it. Oh well.
Exit now.
3 seconds. Nah, not good.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
I don't need another penalty. Thank you very much. Oh, that was deep. Come on. Ooh. Teammate in the pits, teammate in the pits. I'm too far, I don't think I'm going to be able the undercut didn't quite work. But we should be fine. Oh, we did manage to get the undercut. That's actually surprising. Okay. Not gonna complain about that. Okay, so that's P6.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Can we get a couple more positions? Okay, that's P5. Albon is in 5th. Verstappen is 3rd. Ooh. Okay. Whoa! What was with that move, Verstappen? That was dangerous. How is he faster than me with DRS? That doesn't really make sense. That was easy. Can we get Hamilton then? Well, the thing is, even if I can, I don't think I can. I don't really think we'll finish first because I would not only have to overtake him, but also somehow try and put a 5-second gap between us, which is probably going to be quite difficult given that there are only 2 more laps left in the race. But no sacrifice, no victory, I guess. As a great Sam Witwickety once said. Well, the entire Witwickety family, I guess.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, fastest lap. Interesting. Wasn't even paying attention, really. And that's Hamilton. Okay, so that's P1. But unless I manage to create a 5-second gap between me and Hamilton within the next lap, I'm afraid we'll still finish in second place because of that 5-second penalty I got for speeding in the pit.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Another fastest lap, what the hell? Also, here's a good question. When will Williams start performing the way it does right now in this game? I would really want to see that. Is Jeff annoying to me? Sometimes. Sometimes he's quite annoying, yeah. Well, that's P1, but due to the 5-second penalty, that's actually P2 in the standings. Not a bad result, though. Can't complain too much about that, especially not in a Williams.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of when Hamilton signed from McLaren back in 2007. We all know how that one ended. Alonso returned to Renault pretty much the moment the season wrapped up.
Yes, I know, Jorge.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I'm well aware of that fact.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
Still a good result, especially for a Williams.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. So, a podium finish. The team must be overjoyed with your driving today. Can you talk us through it, Aiden?
Everything seems to come together. Great pace, good team strategy. Yeah, I'll go with this one. Yeah, that's a
I
good.
mean, it's the podium. What more could you want? Everything seems to come together today. Great pace, good team strategy, and I managed to extract some good performance from the car. I couldn't be happier.
A big talking
We'll see.
point, irrespective of today's results, is how you've improved overall throughout the season. What would you say to that?
It's not about improvement, but showing what I could already do. I couldn't do it without support of the team. They've been, yeah, that's the good.
Couldn't do it without the support of the team. They've been incredible. I'm feeling looked after, and I couldn't ask for more. So any improvements are thanks to them.
It's funny you should mention the team as a whole. Can you give us an update? How is the current relationship between you and Casper Ackerman?
We're fine. Driver relationships are always going to be tricky. I mean, that's pretty much a given. Especially between teammates, there's always going to be friction between teammates. It's rare that two teammates ever get along very well outside of the public eyes.
Look, Driver relationships are always going to be tricky. Individually, you're always pushing yourselves, and that can cause friction. I can't let anything like that worry me. Besides, we're fine.
Thank you for your time.
Chapter 6. With only a handful of races remaining in the season, this time is running out for Williams to secure the points needed to finish above their mid-pack rivals in the Constructors' Championship. A dip in form over the past few races has the team desperately hoping for a strong performance from both rookie Aiden Jackson and veteran Casper Ackerman, Mexican Grand Prix, 2 months later. The interview was laggy. Oh, interesting. Wasn't really paying attention at my second monitor, so couldn't see that. Finished ahead of Ackerman, Ricardo to leave Renault in 2021. A move to Mexico as the season continues. Trivia time, former Olympic venues. Okay. Mom is calling. Hey, Mom.
Mom?
Aiden, I'm here.
Oh, good. After that flight delay, I was starting to get concerned.
Don't worry. Everything's fine.
And they're looking after you?
Better than at Silverstone.
Good, because you were my lucky charm there, Mum. And I'm hoping you do the same here.
I'll try, love. Now just do what you do, and everything will be great.
I know. Mirror signal maneuver.
And always stick to the speed limit.
I'll try.
Have a great race, Aiden. I'll see you after.
I'm so pleased you're here, Mum. This one's for you, eh?
Yeah, whatever. Still on about the mirror signal maneuver shtick, are we? And, you know, speed and whatever. Lucas drives, yada yada. Aiden fan number 1. Feels like I've been waiting forever for Aiden to do trackside. Best edition yet. He seems so genuine and down to earth. Thank you. Jackson for the win. Hashtag Jackson for the win. Yeah. Box. Jessica McFadden. F1 big fan. Imagine that soon Mom says, I'm not your real mom. What? Whatever. I really couldn't care less. Simon Roberts, as we push into the final few races of the season, yada yada. Thought you came across really well. Came across really well. Didn't I tell you that Colin was a lovely guy? Okay, Mexico has this reputation of being a fast track like Monza, but this circuit, yada yada. Okay, sure. And let's check our rewards. Yeah. Eggboy. What? Eggboy const. There really is someone with egg in their name. Okay. A quick sip of water. Yep. It sure is. Now let's go to the race. Chapter 6. With only a handful of laps remaining, Williams is looking to both... I can't read. With only a handful of laps remaining, Williams is looking to both of its drivers for points in order to improve their position in the standings. One last push is needed for Aiden Jackson, desperate to keep pace with his teammate Casper Ackerman. Hamilton Big Egg. Yeah.
How's it feeling out there, Aiden?
Yeah, good. I think we can start to push a little. Where's Casper?
Ahead of you. Don't worry about Casper, Aiden. Let's just improve your current position.
Yeah, copy. Ooh.
Casper's sat in P8.
Thank you. Although I think you told me not to worry about Casper, so I genuinely don't know what that's all about. What's Bottas doing here?
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Okay.
Casper is 3 places ahead of you right now.
Thank you, Jeff. That's useful.
Gap to car in front is 3.5 seconds. Casper is directly ahead of you.
Okay, nice. Approaching back markers still.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Sure will. Of course something's going to
From
happen.
anyone watching either in the stands or at home, the determination on show from Williams and Aiden Jackson today.
No, you're not wrong there, Ant. His performance has improved race by race throughout the season, and his driving today, impeccable. Here's a test for him now, though, as they head down the main straight. There's a lot of friction between these two, and his teammates after him. Will he budge?
Hold position, Aiden.
Oh, I've never seen anything like this on a racetrack before. Two teammates wheel to wheel.
Keep it clean.
Inches separating them and they crash. Oh, they've come together.
Oh,
in
come on,
spectacular
game.
Style, and they're both out of the race.
That was not funny at all. Okay, chapter 6, disaster. With neither driver willing to cede the position, Jackson and Ackerman make contact heading into turn 1. Both cars sustain terminal damage, ending the race for the Williams pair and shattering the team's dream of securing a top 5 position in the Constructors' Championship. Let's move on.
Close the door. Sit down. What the hell was going on out there? We've invested millions in you two. Millions. And look at you both. Acting like a couple of school kids. You've got a lot to prove this year, boy. And you're swanning around like butter wouldn't melt. And as for you, you should know better. I'm disgusted. You should both be ashamed.
Brian,
Not a word. Not a single word. I should fire you both right here and now. You've screwed our chances this season. The team is bigger than you two and your petty squabbles. Grow up! Any more, and you're both out. Do you hear me? I'll finish the season behind the wheel myself if I have to.
I doubt that. You're a little bit, you know. Size, you know. Car, never mind. Yes, that was the word.
Go away.
Hey.
Hey.
So, what did he say?
Threaten to fire both of us.
He won't.
That's not the point.
I'll just leave you be.
Is Lily okay? Does she know I'm safe?
Yeah, she saw you climb out. She's fine. I left her with your mother.
Okay, good.
You've survived worse, you know?
Doesn't make it any easier.
Maybe not, but you're not hurt. And you have a family who love you. The rest are just details. I'll see you later.
Okay. Okay, the Rodriguez roundup. Jackson and Ackerman take each other out. Yeah. Urgent news at trackside as it comes in. Yada yada. Trivia time. Former Olympic venues. Yada yada. Ricardo to leave Renault in 2021. A move to Mexico. Trivia time. Okay, we already see all of this. Yeah, pretty much. Or, you know, he could probably race in Formula trucks if he really wanted to. Well, it's still Formula, but it's not Formula 1, it's Formula trucks. It's still racing. Acker, my man. That's an interesting nickname. Devon Heaven, what a mess, glad they're alright, but yada yada. Tommy T999, a lot of surprise faces, Noble F1, yeah. Natalie Pinkham, Zippy, Longbottom, Zippy, Jack Nichols, Formula 1, yeah, grumpy old fan. James Murdoch, somebody put Brian's carriage clock somewhere safe. He's got to be in a throwing things at idiot drivers kind of mood. Yeah, I guess. Maddie WTF1, yikes, I guess those skirmishes earlier in the year were just building up to this moment. Wow. Yeah. Bonsai care. Great man. Okay, there are no words, at least none I can type here in any professional capacity. Okay, whatever. I don't know if he's contacted you yet, but you need to go and see Simon pronto, whatever. You don't have to reply now, but I hope you're okay. Immediate cancellations. In light of this afternoon's incident, I've taken the initiative to reschedule all immediate post-race interviews, whatever. Okay, let's quickly take a look at the results. Yeah, fine. Go to next season. Okay, let's go. Starting at Australia again? I don't think so. 2021 starts in Bahrain. Anyway, it's 2021, a new season and the possibility of a fresh start for Casper, Ackerman and Williams following the unceremonious end to the team's chances in the 2020 season. Both drivers and teams are looking to deliver a strong start at the season opener in Melbourne.
Here we are then, another season of Formula One racing is upon us. Some teams confident following pre-season, whilst others still looking for answers.
And in achievement,
let's see what the future holds for them as qualifying gets underway here in Melbourne. So, Aidan Jackson in ninth, but Williams still hopeful the youngster can secure a decent position. Let's see how he gets on here. Teammate Casper Ackerman didn't make it through to Q3, narrowly missing out by just
13 milliseconds. You did all you could. If I went out second today, I would have those 13 milliseconds back, no problem. Why do they keep sending me out first?
11th isn't the end of the world, Casper. You'll make those places back.
Yeah, for sure. But shouldn't have to.
It's Grand Prix season, bringing on the speed. Team changes. A phone call, of course. Who the hell is Zoe?
Hey.
Morning, Daddy.
Lily, you know it's not morning where Daddy is, right?
Mummy says you're on the other side of the world.
And that's right. Daddy is in Australia. I'm upside down.
Then why
Not
did
exactly.
the cars fall off?
Mommy can explain that. Can I speak to her?
Don't fall off, Daddy.
I won't, Lily. Promise.
Hey, qualifying not so good, huh?
They sent me out first.
Again?
Yeah.
Well, some of your best races were coming from midfield.
Yeah?
Yeah. Besides, I thought you loved a challenge. Lils, off the table. Now. It's breakfast time. I should go.
Sure.
You'll be great. You always are. Love ya.
Love you too.
Why could I hear Ackerman's phone conversation? That doesn't make sense. Am I playing as Ackerman all of a sudden? I guess we'll find out soon. F1 big fan, Karun Chandok. Oh. Yep. Moving on. Just a quick message, yada yada. Just to make you aware that Mexico incident from last season is behind, yeah. Not that we were expecting anything different, but it's looking like a nice weekend, yada yada. Heavy. Hey Casper, let me know when you're free for coffee, yada yada. Driving it as Casper now? Then what was all the BS with Aiden then? If I'm going to play as another character in the new season. That's dumb. Oh well. With tensions from last year looking set to continue into this season, Casper Ackerman pushes onwards during the inaugural race of the 2021 Championship, Australian Grand Prix mid-race. Again mid-race? Come on, game.
Something's not right.
Understood, Casper. We're on it.
It's the gearbox. I lost a gear.
Push on, Casper. We're assessing. Just push on best you can.
That's right.
Okay, bad news on the gearbox. The team are trying everything they can think of, but they're not optimistic. Just keep at it. Do your best. That's all we can ask.
Well, that's reassuring. I was trying to go for a gap that wasn't there. But still fine.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, that's one position we managed to gain. And there's Jackson.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
I wasn't really trying to corner cut, but that's how it came out. Come on. I know I can do it. Okay. That's P8. And we managed to beat Jackson. Well, at least get in front of him. Although the race is not yet over, so we haven't technically beaten him yet.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
That's a bit wide, but we're fine, still fine.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
The car feels a little bit understeery compared to last year's car. For some reason. Whoa! Whew. I somehow managed to keep that together. But that was not fun at all.
This is your final lap of the race.
Okay. Finally got through that, and sorry, I just hit the microphone, didn't really want to.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, let's get Leclerc. There we go. And magically I have 7th gear on the last 200 meters of the race. Well, at least we finished
It was
sixth.
a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today. Well, what's happened there to Casper Ackerman? Still managed to finish, but that's got to be frustrating, Ant.
Yeah, looks like maybe it was a gearbox fault, which is always a blow for the driver. Ackerman won't be happy, but I'd say he's done very well in the circumstances.
Well, this isn't the start he would have wanted after last season. Let's hope things pick up for him. Here come
We'll see.
today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured
What?
here.
Lewis is not on the podium? What? What? How? Okay. What happened there? What on earth happened there?
Bad luck out there today. Let's talk about it. So, not a great race out there for you today, Casper. Can you talk us through what happened?
I had to have all that preparation and focus wasted by clear issue with the gear. I was ensure the team are really working on it. From 2021 grid. Well, I guess that would be Crazy Man himself, Max Verstappen. Yeah.
Well, it was clearly an issue with the gearbox. Not a great place to be as a driver, but we'll work on it, I'm sure.
Well, despite obvious vehicle difficulty, you still managed to finish. How hard is it to bring it over the line when facing such issues?
You consider power at hand and hope for the best.
Well, it's almost impossible. You have the race going on around you, and all you want to do is compete. Your adrenaline is up, but there's nothing you can do about it. What else can I say?
While it's an unfortunate start to this season, last season was muddied by a tense relationship with your teammate. How are things now with you and Aiden?
Well, let's just say the gearbox fault probably wouldn't have happened in Aiden's car. Perhaps it's because I'm more experienced and can handle myself better. But the team does seem to be keeping a closer eye on Aiden's performance. We'll just see how the season develops, I guess.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Chapter 7. So much for a fresh start. Mechanical issues. Hamstring Ackerman at the Australian Grand Prix as his bad luck from previous season continues. Problems for Ackerman down under. Gearbox fault hinders Casper's performance. Trackside, are we back already? 2021 is here, it's Grand Prix season. Bring on the speed, team changes, yada yada. Social. Yep. So Gearbox packs up in the car's first race. No wonder Ackerman looks so glum at all the time. Jim Broadbent, they spent the budget for his car on Jackson's press tour. Swear he's been everywhere I turned recently. Maybe they should have spent it on some press coaching for Casper. Ha ha ha. You know what they say about old dogs. F you, ITB. F you. Nah, I love you, man. No hard feelings. Okay, Casper, great work on salvaging some points, yada yada. Casper, it's Jeff's probably contacted you, but we're looking into that gearbox. I take it you saw an interview with Butler? No? Yada yada. Rewards. And such. Okay. Let's go to the next chapter. And I think that's going to be it for today's stream. I think. Or maybe not. Actually, before we continue, I need to take a quick bathroom break. So I'll be right back. Okay, back. Let's get into next chapter. The next chapter. Looking to bounce back after the frustrations of the Australian Grand Prix. Pardon? Casper Ackerman and Williams are eager to find stability in Sakir. But as the race goes on, it becomes clear that his tire wear is reaching critical levels. Oh, freck off. Freck off, game.
I'm losing grip.
Understood. Can you box next lap, Casper? Box next lap.
No, I need to come in now. It's quite bad.
We've got Aiden coming in now. Just hold out one more lap, please, Casper.
Isn't he a lap down?
Yes, he's on a different strategy, though.
Haven't I got priority?
He's boxing now. Please hold off, Casper.
Fine. No, I'm all over the place here. Coming in now. Must have been pretty urgent for Aiden, huh?
Please be patient, Casper.
There goes another place. And another. Okay, let's go, let's go.
Okay, that wasn't ideal. Let's see if you can get a few places back, please, Casper.
I'm on it.
work. That brings you up a place.
Ooh, Ricardo locking up into the hairpin there. But at least I have all 8 gears now. Even though I had to pit early, or I don't know, late, or twice, I don't know what's happened, what the story is at this point.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Okay, that back marker was actually very helpful in allowing me to overtake Tsunoda. Okay. Coming up on Perez now. Ooh.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
That's plenty enough. Damn it.
Easy on the aggression. Any clean overtakes or we'll face a penalty.
Well, that wasn't really intentional, but it happened. There we go. That's P6. Looks like Sainz is next. That was contact and I nearly lost it. Okay, I was somehow able to keep it together. There we go. I'm sure he's going to get DRS. He was close enough. But we managed to stay away. Somehow. Or did he not get DRS? That would be weird if he didn't.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, fair. Good.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.5 seconds.
Can we get gasoline? That would be P4. Yep, that's P4. Now the top 3 are way too far ahead for me to catch them. Unless the script demands that I win the race. Final lap?
This is your final lap, the final lap of the race.
That's exactly what I said, Jeff. And there's Mick doing the exact opposite of what his father did. Maybe he should have stayed in Formula 2 another year or two. I don't know.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
That's more than enough to finish the race, Jeff. There we go, not bad.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Will do, will do.
An interesting little encounter between Ackerman and Jackson in the pit lane. And might that cause more friction behind the scenes?
Ackerman sounded pretty angry on the radio, didn't he? Told to box the next lap, but he came in anyway. That's not the decision of a man thinking clearly. Is he bringing his personal grievances onto the track? I think he could be.
They denied each other a significant number of points last season, and if today's anything to go by, those issues look like continuing.
Yeah.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes.
And once again, Lewis Hamilton is not on the top of the podium. Well, last race he wasn't on the podium at all. So I guess this time he did a little bit better. Pum pum pum. Come on.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. Congratulations on a tough race today, Casper. To all of us watching, it seemed as if there was some sort of clash in pitting strategy. Can you talk us through it?
Team strategy was wrong, so I called it. These things happen. It was a calculated risk, but I pulled it back and finished the race. Well, this would be what he would answer probably. You know what? Let's go with what I think Casper would answer.
The team strategy was wrong, so I called it. I had to. Sometimes when you're the one behind the wheel, you've got to call the shots. I felt the tires begin to go off and realized I needed to come in. The team may disagree, but I pulled it back, so we'll see.
So the problem we all witnessed today was a team call, and not a sign of continuing tensions again this season between you and Aiden Jackson.
Today was just an issue with two competing strategies that caused an unfortunate clash. We're professionals, I'm sure we'll work through.
No, everything's fine. Today was just an issue with two competing strategies that caused an unfortunate clash. Yeah, Aiden and I had our problems last season, but that was then. This is now. Why do you ask?
Well, you seemed angry on the radio with your team. People are asking if that's an indicator of a deeper issue behind the scenes. What would you say to that?
Just adrenaline, I can't let's just go with that.
There's nothing to be concerned about. It's just adrenaline. You're in the middle of a race, you get hot. I can't even remember what I said. If it was, you know, colorful, and I'm sure we'll all be laughing about it later.
Appreciate your time.
Chapter 8. While the incident in the pits may have cost Ackerman some places, he managed to claw them back and deliver a respectable finish for himself and Williams at the Bahrain Grand Prix. Indeed.
I just don't get it, Zoe. Gets to pit ahead of me, and they give his car the only new power unit last season. And he gets to go out behind me in qualifying. This kid is the new #1 driver.
I don't believe that to be true.
But then why does he get paid more?
You're still upset about that.
No. Well, I don't know, maybe. I just wish I never found out.
It's not the money, though, is it?
I'm old.
You're not old.
This again, I am old. For a driver, I'm old.
Come on, this is your last season. You said you'd make it count.
I still need to tell them.
Will you?
Soon.
Okay. Well, in the meantime,
Okay, what's
forget
happening?
about Jackson.
Okay.
And stop playing the victim. It doesn't suit you.
All right, okay.
It's Zandvoort next, remember? Everyone's gonna be rooting for you. Be the guy they love. And hey.
What?
Be the guy I love.
That's cute. Did you come up with that yourself?
I'm a natural born charmer.
Okay.
Verstappen's got nothing on me.
You had to ruin
it. Okie dokie. Strategy struggles at Williams, but Ackerman comes out on top. Old man Ackerman. How many laps can the Dutchman afford? Bahrain Roundup, yada yada. Social, let's see. Anyone I really am interested in too. Okay. Top class strategy there, Williams. Big brain plays. Oh, come on, Maddie. team at Martek. Sorry, I don't get it. Why on earth would you screw with the pitting priority just to favor Jackson and hang out proven driver to try proven driver out to drive for no reason? Hashtag baffled. Hashtag same. I appreciate you're angry, but please don't badmouth the team in front of the press. Well, F you, team. Casper debriefs being moved back half an hour. So that clip from the team radio is doing the rounds. The press must have been pretty urgent for Aiden line. Yeah, whatever. Tier 8, whatever that means. Okay, I think we'll go through one more chapter and I'll end the stream after that. It's been going on for quite a while now and I think we've made quite a bit of ground, so I'm happy where we're at the moment. So let's go. Dutch Grand Prix, several weeks later. Mechanical failures and team strategy frustrations have impacted Ackerman's early races in the season, with the grid now heading to Zandvoort in Ackerman's native country of the Netherlands. He hopes that a return home will be the panacea to his recent struggles. Or is that penis? No, it's panacea. Let's move on. Return to the Dutch Grand Prix. Zandvoort is back. Did you know Zandvoort history? The Dutch drivers on Zandvoort. What's happening in Ackerman? Hey, Zoe.
Zoe?
Daddy!
Hey, Lils. What have you been doing today?
I drew a picture.
Yeah? What's it a picture of?
It's a secret.
Okay. Well, maybe you'll show it to me later.
Maybe. Will you win today, Daddy?
I hope so, Lils. Hey, can I ask you a question?
What's the question?
Who's your favorite racing driver?
You are!
Yeah, just checking. Can I speak to Mommy now?
No.
Okay.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye, Lily.
Interesting exchange there. You are pretty. Dum 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 dum. Devon Butler. Yep. Let's move on. That is narrow, full of elevation changes and has some extremely steep camber. Yeah, Casper, as an interview you did with Morgan West has gone out. It can be a little bit tricky. Yeah. Hey, I know you like to keep on top of your emails, so I figured you. Yada. Let's go. Final race of the stream. Let's make it good. With family in the crowd, Casper Ackerman looks to a familiar track to turn around his fortunes. Well, we'll see what event scripting has to say about that. I have a feeling that there's going to be something in there. Again.
It's time to go racing once again here at Zandvoort as we get underway for the Dutch Grand Prix.
Yo. Zandvoort. Hype.
4 lefts and 10 rights make up the 14 corners of the narrow and demanding Zandvoort circuit, with plenty of peaks and valleys over the course of a 2.6-mile lap, which will demand absolute concentration from our drivers here today.
Mm-hmm.
And so here we are, Zandvoort. If there's one thing you can guarantee, it's the incredible atmosphere these Dutch fans provide. The sea of orange shirts as much a part of the Grand Prix as the track itself. Max Verstappen, always a home favourite, but in the midfield, all eyes on Williams' Casper Ackermann. He'll be looking to turn around a poor patch of form, and what better time to do it than right here, in front of his home crowd.
Something like that.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, Sergio Perez and Bottas, Sainz, Ackermann, Fernando Alonso and Daniel Ricciardo, Gasly, Jackson, Esteban Ocon and Tsunoda, Butler, Stroll, Mick Schumacher and Kimi Raikkonen, Giovinazzi and Nikita Mazepin. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
The crowd's all behind you today, Cass. Let's use that momentum and see what you can do out there.
Mm-hmm. Let's go race. And we're off. Full race it seems. Not gonna complain too much about that. Oh. A little bit of contact, but we're all fine. And that's me being stupid. Okay, let's see if we can get Perez. Nope, not yet. Oh, I have no idea why I did that, but I'm basically learning the track as I'm racing. I haven't raced anything at Zandvoort in a very long time, especially not on the modern layout.
Nice move. Good job. We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Plus, I'm a little bit more familiar with driving touring cars around here, not freaking Formula 1 cars. Well, at least on the modern circuit, that is.
Careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Come
Check
on.
your MFD for a new strategy option.
What the? What's going on with this car all of a sudden? That was a complete mess.
Okay, clear.
Wow. I completely messed that one up. Alright.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Gap to teammate behind is 10.1 seconds.
Okay, it looks like it's getting cloudy now.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.2 seconds.
I hope there won't be any rain. But we'll see. We will see in the future if there's going to be rain or not. Driving terribly here at Zandvoort. Just can't seem to get into a rhythm.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.5 seconds.
No! Oh, come on, Gasly.
You have a lot of front wing damage. Box for a new one. Drive-through penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct. Stay focused and box.
F you, game.
Aiden is in the pits. Aiden in the pits.
I don't care.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits. Go, go now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. We're seeing major front wing damage. Box, box, box.
This race is not going well.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Come on, turn, you stupid car.
Your lap times are falling off. We want you to pit in for repairs. Box, box, box.
Okay, screw this. Let's restart the race because it's going all to shit.
Crowd's all behind you today, Cass. Let's use that momentum and see what you can do out there.
What the frick are you doing, Alonso? Okay, that's P7.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Okay, that's P6 down. This time, let's be a little bit more careful. Oh.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Around the outside. And that's P5. Come on. Let me through. Thank you.
We're leading our teammate by 5.9 seconds.
Only? Okay, that's P3. Next we need to get around Norris. They nearly lose control of the car. Verstappen's leading, and we're slowly catching up to him, which is nice.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
No, thank you. I'm fine with whatever strategy we started. finally managed to learn the breaking point for that corner.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
That's good. Good to hear. Stuff like that. Oh, a bit wide. Not exactly what I wanted. We're still fine though. Overall. I didn't realize we were close enough to use DRS. But I'm not gonna complain, obviously. Whoa, that was close. Oop, banging wheels.
Good. Good job. Nice overtake.
No DRS. That means Max has DRS. Let's try and hold on to the position. Okay. So we're leading the Dutch Grand Prix. Nice. My back's getting sore.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
But that's fine. Well, I don't think a sore back is fine, but I'll manage to survive until the end of the race. I'm sure of it.
Is coming in for his stop.
We're almost halfway through the race now. Which is nice. Okie dokie.
You want to pit this lap, so push now.
Oh, I think I can hear a helicopter outside my window. Unfortunate timing. For air ambulance to be flying through right when I'm streaming. But hey, what can you do? It's not like I can predict when emergencies will happen that require helicopter transport, so I won't. Slowed down a little bit too early, but it's fine. At least we don't get a penalty.
Go, go, go.
2.3 seconds.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Well, we still somehow came out in front. I don't think anyone pitted behind us, so I'm not sure how I managed to do that, but I'm not gonna complain. That just means that my work's going to be a little bit easier for the remainder of this race. Basically all I need to do is the exact opposite of what I did on the first attempt. And we should be fine for the second half of the race.
Our gap behind is 2.2 seconds.
Oh, going wide. Okay, nearly at the end of the race now. Oh, that was deep. Okay, Max Verstappen's catching up. So I do need to be careful. Right behind us.
Gap to teammate behind is 25.1 seconds.
I don't care about my teammate. I care about knowing where Verstappen is. Since he seems to have closed the gap quite significantly. Well, to be fair, I was driving fairly leisurely after the pit stop, so that's probably part of the reason. But then again, a win's a win regardless of the gap between you and anyone else, so if we manage to win the race, it's fine, it doesn't matter if the gap is 1,000th of a second or
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
10 laps, it's still a win. Alright, 2 more laps. Should be able to win this. Unless I screw up heavily. Or if there's some sort of script that's going to deny me the win. To be honest, so far I'm not very happy about how scripted the races are in this mode. But I guess they kind of needed the race to go in a certain way for the story to actually work.
That's a new fastest lap of the
I
race.
think that's the reason why it's so heavily scripted.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
Anyway, this is our final lap, as Jeff just mentioned.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
That's fine. Ooh, going wide. Okay, final corner. Here we go. That's going to be a win for Ackerman. First of the season.
Fantastic. It's a brilliant result. Well done.
Hooray!
What a race for Casper Ackerman, proving the naysayers wrong with an emphatic performance. He'll be delighted by that podium finish.
Well, we all know he can do it. It's just been a while since he has. Great race from Ackerman and some much-needed points for Williams.
Yeah.
Williams have put in an incredible performance out on the track today. I'm glad all the hard work of theirs has finally paid off.
Well done. Okay, chat seems to have died. Don't know if that's really the case or not, but
Fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. A podium finish today, Casper, here in front of your home crowd. How does it feel?
it means I want to have this performance in front of my family. Great to be able to give the Dutch fans something to cheer about. Very pleased I want to continue to prove myself and remain competitive out there.
Well, my family's here today, my wife and my daughter, so I'm delighted I was able to have a good race for them. It means the world to have them here. I think I would have been miserable tonight if I didn't have a good race, which wouldn't have been fun for anyone. So yeah, I'm really happy.
And the fastest lap too today. Is that something you expected?
We expected and we expected for ourselves every single race.
It's realistically not something you think you're going to get too often, so no, I can't say we expected it. But it's certainly a welcome surprise. Every point counts, so come the end of the season we might be more grateful for it than we realize.
How is everything at Williams? Are spirits high? Is the team happy?
Things aren't 100% right now. We struggled a bit recently, but the focus is very much turning on turning things around. Yes, of course, we've had a bumpy start, but I think we've got a
I won't lie and say we're having a great time. Everyone knows we've struggled a little bit recently. Things aren't 100% right now. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. Look, any job has its issues, and driving in F1 is no exception. But the focus is very much on turning things around.
Thank you for your time.
All right. Casper Ackerman put on a Virtuoso performance at the Dutch Grand Prix with a podium finish in front of the home fans. And that's it for today, I guess.
Hey man, great
Well,
race today.
Thanks.
After these cutscenes.
Nice one, Casper. Can't argue with that performance. Shame your teammate couldn't bring himself to congratulate you.
Nah, well, he's just a kid.
Kid who's getting signed by Mercedes.
So they say.
Never gonna happen.
Oh?
You keep a secret?
Yeah, sure.
I've been approached.
Really? Well, congratulations.
Keep it under your hat, but talks are going well. So you're gonna have to get on with Jackson for a little while longer.
Yeah, well, we get on fine.
That's not what I heard.
No?
I was chatting with one of your mechanics. He had some very interesting things to say about Jackson. You know what his problem is, don't you?
Go on.
Thinks you're getting too old. Says you're not fast enough anymore.
Too old?
Hey, mate, his words, not mine. You want my advice? Prove him wrong. See, he should respect you like I do. Great race out there today, buddy.
You're a douchebag.
Yeah? Ciao.
You're still a douchebag. Anywho. Ackerman wins. Casper silences critics. The road to recovery for Williams. Ackerman things aren't 100%. A phone call.
Hey.
Hey, Lily's dancing in the garage. It's hilarious. Can you come?
Just catching up on a few things.
Sure. Hey, I booked us a restaurant for tonight.
What about Lily?
Your mother's happy to take care of her.
Great, then I can't wait.
Reason to celebrate, right?
Yeah. Thanks, Zoe. See you later.
Bye.
Sanford is back, yada yada, do. Let's move on, social. Phone call.
Yeah?
Casper, I missed you just now.
What do you want?
I just wanted to say congratulations for today. That was some race.
I'm busy, Aiden.
Oh, sure.
Bye.
That was a weird interaction. Devon Butler's still a freaking douchebag, but oh well. Let's see. Sorry I missed you after the race. I was chatting with Simon. Don't care. I see you got asked again about the team atmosphere, yada yada. More XP. Reached tier 9, whatever that means. Go back. And let's start the new chapter, but we won't go into the race and whatnot, so let's check out the cutscene or whatever we might have. Let's move on. With several laps remaining, Williams looks to be in a favorable position with both of its drivers in the points. Casper Ackerman continues to push forward, but his teammate Aiden Jackson is continuing to gain ground on him. Chapter 9, Canadian Grand Prix mid-race. Let's move on. Oh, we actually start in the race. Okay.
Casper Jackson is faster than you. We need you to let him pass. Do you copy, Casper? Let Jackson pass, please.
I don't understand.
You can have the place back if you can't pull away.
Is he lapping quicker?
Yeah. He's behind you, Casper. Confirm you'll let him pass, please.
No, he's not close enough.
Come on, Casper.
Well, I guess we're doing this race.
Casper, don't do this.
He's not fast enough.
This is a team order. Do you copy, Casper?
Nope.
He's not fast enough.
Started braking a little early into the hairpin, but that's fine.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
More than enough to finish the race. I'm standing by the table and I'm singing, and it isn't even covered by a rule. Don't know what came over me. Just felt like singing all of a sudden. Come on. That was dirty. I still managed to pull out in front. So take that, Leclerc. Now on to Ricardo.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
That's more than enough. And we got the Aorus. That's nice. Oh, a little bit too close to the wall there.
Final lap of the race.
Okay, that's nice. That's P4. Not bad. Well, could have been better after the win at Zandvoort, but fourth is still pretty good, so I'm not gonna complain too much about it. Hamilton wins. Congrats. And that's P4.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
And chat still seems to be dead. I'm not sure if no one's been typing for the past half an hour or something, or if OBS is acting up.
It's simply not going away.
You wonder how many more points they're going to squander. I think Williams have got a real problem here that they need to deal with. I don't know how, but they've got to address it.
You think of what happened in Mexico last season. The two drivers took each other out of the race completely. How long before we see a repeat of that? As you so rightly say, Ant, something's clearly not right over there. And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
What was that? Hey! Just leave it. No! Just talk to me for once! Just let go. Back off! Why do you have to be like this? Oh, so I'm the problem! You won't let me pass! You won't even talk to me! You want respect, you give respect! That's how it works! How about you give me a little respect? How about you earn it first? How am I supposed to do that? I'm all ears! You give me space out there! What's your problem? I'm trying to win. Oh, and that makes you special? You're a nightmare, Casper! Well, you won't have to put up with me for much longer. What's that supposed to mean? I am sick and tired of all this. I'm done. You what? I'm retiring. Wait. What? Casper! Casper!
Oh boy. This is not good. Oh boy. That's gonna blow up. The bus stop. Okay, the Canadian Grand Prix appear to be the matter of Ackerman and Jackson's relationship. With footage of the altercation going viral, Williams are hoping that both drivers can start to move past it over the course of the Austrian Grand Prix and prevent this season from ending in a similar fashion to their last one. Well, we'll see. Jackson still furious with Ackerman. Okay, Alcia waits. The F1 all travels to the Styrian Mountains. Casper Ackerman on track side. We've moved on. Yada yada. Yada 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 yada. Okay, let's quickly take a look at all of this. Yeah, anyone I really care about to read from. Grumpy old fan. Oh, so it's a longer thing. Interesting hearing Toto directly address the rumors regarding their lineup for next year. Exciting times. Hashtag Mercedes. Jessica McFadden. Cue months of speculation. Wake me up when we know who it is. But the speculating is the fun part. Yeah. Crofty. Okay, Arava. The race is one thing, but I can't wait for more drama off the track. Yeah, it does sound like Arava would like that. I'm still in talks with your sponsors, but yada yada. The situation hasn't really gone away. Okay, Lucas Weber. Hope you're doing okay, Casper. I heard Robert still isn't happy. Well, he'll get over it. Forecast. No. Wait. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Get the reward. Cool, and that's going to be it for today's stream. I think we've done quite a bit today, so that's good. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that. It was quite fun. The story seems to be quite interesting as far as, you know, racing games go. But yeah, that is it for this stream. I hope you enjoyed, and I think I'll continue this tomorrow. So yeah, look forward to tomorrow when we continue our little story. And as I said, as soon as we finish the story, I will get into my team mode, so that's going to be even more fun. We'll know where we will be able to race properly with no scripting and no nothing, so I'm really looking forward to that, but we'll have to wait until we finish the breaking point mode. But yeah, once again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye bye.